Nation, we back with another one. Let's get it. Talk that shit. And make sure you wipe them feet.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Regis. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, everybody already here in the building once again.
Shout out to the nation.
Also watching on Twitter and Facebook. If you guys want to get your comments in, jump over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You already know what time it is. I got my little brother B in the building. What's good, little bro?
What's good, big bro? What's good, man? Just, excited for this Adelanto shit, August 27th. If you haven't gotten your tickets, you better get them right now before they sell out.
Hey, I'm trying to figure something out, right?
Yeah.
So, it was my first annual Oaklosvegas flag football game during the draft, right?
Yep.
And you got a jersey, and I don't even fucking have one, bro. Like what? How does this happen, bro? I'm seeing everybody pop up with jerseys. I don't have one.
You know what's crazy is you kept switching teams too. You had a white and a black one at one point. So I don't know what the fuck happened.
I actually gave them to a few people. I forgot that didn't get a chance to play in the game. You know what I mean? I gave them up. So, it's all good. I'll give me some more made. But shout out to our sponsor, Woodson Whiskey, my boy Jay, Seawood, everybody over there rocking, man. What's going on with you, little bro?
Oh, shit. Just big chilling, man. Big chilling, Getting ready to go back to Las Vegas here in the next day or two, man. Just enjoying this Northern California weather out here before I get back to the desert. That's it, man.
We the people said, that's not Stu. He said, that's the wish version of Stu. You guys, Stu will be here shortly. I forgot he did actually tell me. I had to reschedule the time. We were supposed to do it earlier, and I didn't even tell you this, B. I know we tried to call him, but he's in the middle of getting his kids from school and stuff. So he'll pop in. He'll pop in soon. But man, there's a lot to unpack today, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if you got a chance to actually watch the Bussin' with the Boys interview with Darren Waller, but we're going to talk about that. I know you checked out the snippet that I uploaded.
Yeah, I did.
I just got done watching the presser with Derek Carr. He spoke highly of Max Crosby, spoke highly of the new coaching staff. We're going to kind of break down the presser a little bit as well. And you know what? I'm going to save one topic for tonight because I know we're doing another live tonight. If you want to pop up, you definitely can. Me and Waste is going to be live tonight.
For sure.
So we're going to talk about Nate Hobbs potentially being cornerback one. You know what I'm saying? So there we have it. Shout out to Halo. He said Dox and Tebow.
Hey, it's hella funny because every time I see Halo and I post a picture with my hair, he's like, bro, I swear to God, you look just like Tim Tebow. I'm like, I guess I don't, I'm not tripping, but I just don't like that, that he was a Bronco, fuck all that.
He said, try some Dox stew served with a side of B. Pause, but bars. There we go. All right. Shout out to LV Maximus, my guy in the building, man. What's good with you, bro? The official security for Mount Shillmore and Pick 6. You already know what it is. Shout out to Rosa. This default picture is insane. I got to bring it up every time I see it. A bunch of glizzies in her mouth. I'm going to shotgun a beer for Dox. I don't think you have any room left in your mouth, Rosa, for a beer.
Oh, shit.
That's a whole bunch of glizzies right there, family. That's the whole offense. Hey, that's the whole offensive line. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we here, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. And once again, to you guys, I may have some more news dropping here shortly in the next few hours. We got another move that we're going to be unveiling here shortly. maybe today. I don't know. We may hold on to it to this weekend. But yeah, stay tuned for that. But let's talk about it. Hold on real quick. Senior out to my son, y'all. He's at the Children's Hospital in Nashville with him right now for a procedure. Prayers, Bourbon. Prayers, King. Prayers, my brother. As always, Bourbon. Prayers out to you and your family, my guy.
Godspeed.
He said that's all pick 6, Rosa. Fucking stupid, bro. Stupid. Shout out to Skills, man. Red Bull, Backwood, and Docs all day. Raiders, let's go. Talk that shit, man. Talk that shit. Shout out to Kyle real quick, too. We're going to get the show going, y'all. We're trying to get to 200 real quick. We're going to move. We're almost there. Only a few away. Shout out to Kyle. Hope you had a great anniversary, Docs. God bless you and your family. I definitely did, man.
Hey, you know what? I was going to say.
Kevin Hart show tomorrow. We're going to the Kevin Hart show tomorrow. Are you? Yeah, so we didn't really celebrate. To be honest, we did the old folk thing last night.
Tell Pops I said what's up when you see him. You know what I mean? Tell him I said what's up. It's crazy because yesterday I sent you that picture from 9 years ago, at the wedding out here in downtown Sacramento and shit.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy to think about how long like y'all been together. You know what I mean? I'm just like, damn, like obviously 9 years married and then y'all
10 years together.
10 years total, right? Yeah.
Yep. It's a blessing, man.
It's just crazy how time flies. You know what I mean?
Factory. Shout out to Auntie Six. What up, Docs? B, Halo, did she call you Poppy? Auntie Six is stupid, man. All right, let's get to the shits, man. Yeah. I know you've seen the video that I uploaded. Shout out to everybody in the nation, man. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, you guys. Waller, man, he spoke with our former linebacker, Will Compton, on Bussin' with the Boys. Real quick, you guys, if you guys are not subscribed to Bussin' with the Boys, make sure you do. They put on a great show over there. Will Compton is hilarious. I think it's a Taylor Lewan as well, is his co-host. These guys put on a really dope show, man, for real. But so basically they talked about our red zone woes, right?
100%.
D Wall was pretty much, he said these past few years, he wasn't really
being utilized.
He didn't know what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like in the red zone. He was just like, we kind of just went in kind of willy-nilly, like just trying to figure it out. Like he was like, I pretty much wasn't too involved at all. You know what I mean? And and then he spoke highly of Josh McDaniels, saying he loves the game plan that they're coming up with. And he said, take advantage of me. Like, use me in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big dude. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, utilize me in the red zone. You know what I'm saying?
That was one thing that, and this kind of goes back a few years, right? But we used to use, Jared Cook, when we had Jared Cook, like, because he's tall, he's big. It's like when you got a big body, person like that in the middle, like you got to take advantage of their size and their, and their speed and their athleticism, right? Yeah. And so going back to the whole Gruden situation, like we were having red zone woes basically damn near the whole time he was coach. And so
I think we were ranked 29th.
That's what I'm saying. Like we would get all these yards, drive down the field and then end up getting a field goal. And that's been one of the biggest things that I've been saying these past couple of years is, are we going to convert in the red zone? Because field goals are not going to win games at the end of the day. No, you know what I mean?
Not at all.
So essentially, I believe him, obviously McDaniels has had some of the best tight ends, Rob Gronkowski, one of the best all time.
They had Aaron Hernandez. They had a dynamic duo over there.
I was gonna say even Hernandez, you know what I mean, was balling over there. So I'm excited to see how he utilizes him. Right? I mean,
him and Foster.
I was gonna say, but pair that with having Devontae Adams and Renfro, it's like, there's no reason at this point we shouldn't be having any type of red zone woes. You know what I mean?
So, facts. Shout out to Raider Primos who said Gruden, points is points. Nah, fuck that. We want touchdowns.
Right,
this is facts, bro. Shout out to Raider Room. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, we just hit 6.5 million views, you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. We're on our way to 16,300 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys for what you've done for this channel. All these opportunities that are coming up for me and my brother and everybody else that's involved with this. it wouldn't, none of this shit would have happened without you guys, man.
Without all y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So I know we all don't agree on everything. We fight amongst each other, but I promise you this, we'll tear the roof off. You get us pissed. Real shit. You know what I mean? Shout to Pac, you know what I mean? But I just appreciate you guys. And thank you guys so much, man, for blowing this channel up the way you guys did. I feel like I take pride in this being the people's channel, right? Like, this is the channel where everybody goes, where they feel like it's their channel because it is. You know what I'm saying? So once again, man, I appreciate you guys. That's crazy. 6.5 million views, man. Almost 17,000 subscribers, man. We're well on our way. Once again, appreciate you guys, man. And you guys are family, and I'll be forever indebted to you guys. Shout out to everybody.
Going back to
go ahead.
Going back to what he said, you know, kind of getting off of Gruden and going back to McDaniels. You know, this kind of comes back down to, you know, having a modernized scheme when it comes to being in the NFL. You know, having certain packages where you're in the red zone and being able to exploit the defense, you know what I mean, with just different packages that you know that they haven't seen that are like specific to the red zone, you know what I mean? And so I'm just really excited just to see, you know what I mean, what McDaniels can do with this offense, you know what I mean, and us start, you know, to convert, you know what I mean?
And this morning, Good Morning Football, I believe, dropped a video where they were doing some study on Josh McDaniels' offense. And the one thing that he does is he creates mismatches. That's what they focused on. And specifically, like in the red zone, man, you know, when you got a Waller, you got a Foster Moreau, you can do that 2 tight end set. Then you got all these backs, you know what I'm saying, with Kenyon that can catch the ball at the backfield. Josh has gotten a lot better as well with that past few years. He's got, you know, slowly but surely better. He's always wanted to get more active in the passing game. And he showed that last year. Had a few drops, don't get me wrong, but, you know, and I think DC has to get that trust together with Josh Jacobs in the passing game, but I think he will be good for us and Zamir. But with all these options, man, with Devontae,
it's a juggernaut. It's a juggernaut.
And Mac Collins, people forget this guy's 6'4", 6'5". Like, there's so many options in the red zone that with these mismatches and all that other stuff, I really do truly believe that Josh McDaniels is going to create a red zone juggernaut. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's the thing. Like, let's say we're spread out or whatever, you know, or let's say we're in a more of a pro set, you know what I mean, formation, and we swing somebody out, you know, out wide like a wide receiver, and all of a sudden you see a linebacker going to cover him or something like that. Like, you know, that's, you know, scheme wise, you know, your fucking running back's gonna have a better chance of getting in the end zone, you know, against the linebacker who's not as good at coverage. You know what I mean? And it's always about situational football, and it's always about, you know, one-on-one matchups at the end of the day. Like, who, you know, is my player better than your player that you got covering, you know? And you know, and at the end of the day, we have too many weapons for them to double team everybody.
This is,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Hey, real quick, shout to Waller too. In that same interview, man, they asked him about what linebackers can cover him in the NFL, and he said not one of them. I love it. Talk that shit, Waller. Talk. You know, he said pretty much corners and safeties. You know what I mean? At this point, there's only been the only guys lined up on him. He hasn't really even seen too many linebackers, but there's not one guy at that linebacker position in the NFL that can cover him. I love that confidence, and I love the shit talk, because to be honest with you, it's real as fuck. Shout out to Raider Takeover. What do you guys think, or what do you guys want to see in the next preseason game? Me personally, I want to see the wide receiver step up. I agree. Outside of Adams and Hunter, but one thing I want to see Raider Takeover is special teams get better, and I also want to see the left side of the offensive line show up and show out. You know what I mean? With Brandon Parker out, I want to see what we can do. I don't know if we start Bam on the left side or Mumford on the left side. I don't know what we do, but I want to see the left side step up. Of the O-line. That's what I want to see.
I was gonna say I want to see you know how the offensive line is going to perform in running situations, and I want to see our running backs got, you know, by committee. You know, I want to see them getting those tough hard-earned yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, facts. I want to also see the offensive line. I want to see them improve in the pass blocking. You know what I mean? Last week they looked phenomenal actually with run blocking. Yeah. Especially on the right side. You know, Cotton looked really, really good. Leatherwood looked okay. But you know, he's been getting all first team reps, and I heard that he looked pretty good today. So I want to see a little bit more Leatherwood, but I do want to see what that left side looks like. I want to see what that left side looks like with Brandon Parker out. I want to see these young guys. I want to see Mumford out there. I want to see Bam. I want to see what they can do against maybe it may not be no first team defense, but maybe a second team defense. Let's see what these guys, can look like. Shout out to Raider Takeover again, man. Oh, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you on the Super King. This was the one I wanted to read. Shout out to my brother Bryce B. Happy anniversary Graphk from all the nation, love and respect. My brother, I thank you, King. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. Shout out to King Savage as well. I want to see our secondary get some interceptions. I like that. I like that. Shout out to Aurora. Yo, it's been a minute. Shout out to Lil Bro. Talked about this. How many running backs do you think we hold? It's got to be 4 or 5. I think 5 if you count Jacob Johnston. You know what I'm saying? Johnston, our fullback. At this point, it's Josh, Kenyon, Zamir, Brandon Bolden. And I think we may keep Amir. Abdullah, but I don't know if we have him listed as a wide receiver. I don't know. But Amir has been balling. He's been looking really good in training camp, and he looked really good in the first preseason game at the Hall of Fame game. So I think maybe if Amir keeps playing the way he plays, we may carry 5. With Amir, you can't. I mean, the guy is versatile.
You never know. It may be one of them situations where he's a preseason star. You know what I mean? And then they just practice squad his ass too. Like that. Yeah. That does happen from time to time. You remember old boy fucking running back. What was his name? Remember he was like the preseason star a couple years ago. Chris Warren. Yeah, bro, and he was fucking balling out, and everybody was like, "Oh, okay, he might make the squad, and then all of a sudden they put him on the practice squad or whatever. He's done. I ain't even heard from him since.
Bro, he's out the league.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to FYB. I'm gonna tell you this. Vinny works side by side with the Raiders, right? So look, technically, Brandon Parker has not been put on the IR, and there's been nothing that's come out about his injury at all. So I don't know if they're trying to get a second opinion, a third opinion to see where Brandon Parker is. But the word that a lot of us got behind the scenes was that he tore his I think it was his pectoral, or was it? No, it was a tricep, I believe.
Or bicep.
Or tri.
Tricep.
I think it was his tri. I think it was his tricep.
Okay.
So and if that's true, I don't know. Maybe he can come back sometime during the year, and I don't know. But I'll say this: it doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? And what I'm being told is he's headed to the IR. So technically, yes, he's not on the IR yet, you guys, at all. Let me see. Shout out to Van City, man. That's fire. I didn't tell you, King. The wifey and I have an ultrasound appointment on Wednesday. We have a little Raider King in the oven.
That's what's up.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Congrats, Van City, to you and your beautiful wife, man. I love to see it, my brother. Shout out to you guys. Abdullah is a vet. He ain't going to practice. No, you can't. I wouldn't put him on the practice squad at this point. You put Britton Brown out there. He hasn't got a snap yet. He's a 7th rounder. You develop him on the practice squad. I don't want to put Abdullah out there. If anything, have him return kicks. You know what I'm saying? Have him line up as that kind of joker role. You know what I'm saying? If need be, if Kenyon can't get it done, or if he can't really come back from that broken ankle, because he didn't look too good.
Yeah, he didn't really look good at all.
But he only got a few reps. You know what I'm saying? He only got a few reps. So we're only going off of, you got to get the rust off you, man. That's what happens. 100%. There's a difference between being healthy and in shape and healthy and in football shape. You know what 100%. I mean? So I think that was a reason why Kenyon Drake was out there and trying to get kick the dust off him. You know what I mean? Right. For real. Abdullah or DJ as a punt returner. Looney, you know what's so crazy with these first 2 depth charts that's came out thus far? It has Hunter Renfrow as the punt returner. I mean, how do you feel about that, B?
I mean, you remember
they don't mean shit. They don't mean shit.
Say, do you remember the fucking that tackle that he made in fucking in LA?
Yeah, the Chargers.
I love his situational awareness, but mind you, he's our star slot, so it's like you don't want to see him get injured, but at the same time, man, I just love his situational awareness, man. And I and he's a surefire fucking, to catch the ball at the end of the day, because the number one job of the punt returner is to make sure you grab the motherfucking ball. Secondly, is to run forward and try to get a TD. So his hands are surefire. You know what I mean? So
no, this is facts. But one thing about him too, though, he's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's so shifty.
Right.
Like to be. It's like, have you ever seen someone elusive that's not really fast? He's like elusive.
That's what I'm saying. He's just very agile, bro. He's extremely agile, and I don't know, bro. I've never seen anybody just cook motherfuckers like that. Like only a couple, and given that he's a white boy and he just looks hella like
he look like a fucking nerd.
Yeah, it just looks like a square, you know. Like I don't know. I'm not trying to talk shit about him. Like I fuck with him heavy, but like
yeah, facts.
You just don't expect it. You know what I mean? It's just unexpected how he blends people up like that. You know.
Shout out to Raider Room. Jacob Zeus Abdullah. Drake getting traded if you don't pick it up. This running back room is crazy competitive this year. I agree, but I just don't know if there's any team out there. Maybe the New Orleans Saints because of their guy going down for a few weeks. He may get suspended. You know what I'm saying? So
but it's like, what will we get back in return? Like a second, a third?
No, hell no. You'll get a late because Drake he's owed a nice bit of change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right. And how old is he right now? Like 28?
Somewhere around there, I think.
Probably like, and that's starting, he's on the,
Is he 28, 27?
I don't know what he is.
He's somewhere up there. He is 28.
He is 28, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He's getting closer to 30, and at the end of the day, bro, like, the running backs, it's a young man's game at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And so as soon as the closer you get to 30, the more it's looking like, you're on your way out.
And shout out to Raider Room. Yeah, his cap hits around $4 million, but I believe that it's all guaranteed too, because I know he did something where, he helped us save a few dollars.
Oh, like a year or two ago, right?
Yeah, no, this past offseason, he did some shit where he saved us some bread. So I don't know, man, but I think Kenyon Drake will be a Raider come week 1. Shout out to G-Town. Docs, you going live for the Vikings game? Yes, I will be live the entire game, my brother. And we're supposed to do our fantasy football draft Sunday as well. So stay tuned for that.
Hey, so what's up? What's up? I
sent the invite.
I haven't got no invite.
I sent it to Pick 6, bro. I thought I did.
Nah, bro.
Oh, you know what? I'll send it over. I thought
is it 12 or a 10 person league?
12. So far, me, you, Scout, Halo, if you want to jump into, brother. I think Samoan. I said Scout, I believe.
Y'all boys get cooked this year.
Gilmore, a couple of my Planet Raider guys, Big Mike, Kingtown. So, but we're still getting it together. So, but I think Sunday we're gonna do the actual fantasy draft. So, are we doing
ESPN or are we doing Yahoo?
ESPN this time.
All right, for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to G-Town. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, we will be live though. Shout out to Better Takeover. Hunter's going to take that Wes Welker role. I can see it. I can definitely see it.
I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah, this is facts. Now, I appreciate you, Better Takeover, and I see it. I definitely can, man. Wes Welker wasn't that.
He wasn't as shifty. He wasn't as shifty, but he was like a security, blanket for Tom Brady. You know what I mean? So.
Shout the Raider game,
very similar situation where Derek feels extremely comfortable with the slot receiver, bro.
Shout out to Gabe, man. Only thing is once a muff punt or fumble, people are going to be yelling, why don't we have Renfro back there? He's short-handed, and who says he actually returns it for our fair catch everything? Shout out to my brother Gabe.
What up, Gabe? What up, Gabe, brother? How you doing, man?
Brian says sober withdrawal. Oh, shit. I'm coming up on 3 months, bro. 3 months, no alcohol. I'm pretty much at 3 months now. Let me see. What's up, Docs and B? I wish I was in the fantasy. I think I'm going to put another one together, Name. I think I'm going to do one where we can all I'm trying to figure something out. It's just so many of us, man, that it's hard.
Yeah, it's like
it's like if are we going to have a fucking fantasy league with 16,000 people in it?
Right.
I don't want to exclude nobody. You know what I mean? Like it's
exactly.
It's difficult. Let me see. Delusional. I didn't see it, brother. I did not see what you put up. What'd you say, King? I did not see it. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the building. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. Shout out to Big Mike. Drake traded to the Bears for Tevin Jenkins in a 6th. You pulling the trigger? I mean, me personally,
I would.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Tevin, come on, another offense. Like we need an offensive lineman right now.
Yeah, no, I would, but I don't think the Bears do. You know,
no.
The Bears need all the draft capital in the world. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to rebuild.
Yeah.
Even a 6th, I think they wouldn't want to get rid of that. And
bro, I would do just Drake for Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah, and I don't really Chicago really they got David Montgomery, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like they got a guy that can already start for them. You know what I mean? And they got some other good backups as well.
Right.
Delusional, bro. You got to realize this. There's 400 people in the chat, King. And if you want to actually highlight your shit, look, I don't tell people to send supers at all, but I'm not skipping through your comment. So
what happened? I didn't.
But I'm feeling some kind of hostility, King. So I'm not going to answer your question. How about that? 12-4, motherfucker. 12-4. How about that? Shout out to him. Hey, you know what's funny, man? Motherfuckers come in here and get real bold in the comment section, like I'm supposed to read every single thing that's going down the comment section.
Right.
Fucking chill out, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shit, if you need anybody for fantasy football, I'm game, brother. Gabe, I'm gonna see you in a few weeks. And I actually, you know what?
Hey, Gabe, are you coming out to LA, bro?
Yeah, he'll be out there.
All right, for sure.
Facts. Yeah.
We'll have to go get some El Pastor tacos somewhere out in LA or something.
Highlight my comment. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna highlight these nuts. Boom, 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 boom.
Who the fuck was that?
A delusional Raider fan. That was. I don't know, but he got his
delusional Raider fan.
But he definitely got his boot smoked. I'll tell you that. Let me see. Shout out to Bryce Beast. It can't be 12-4. That's what I got.
Oh, yeah. It'd be 12-5, right? Because
oh shit, I'm tripping. I mean, 12-5. My apologies, Bryce. Yeah, my apologies. I keep forgetting about the extra game. So yes, 12-5. And I already did, my prediction video. You know what I'm saying? So, I get that everybody.
You know what? I remember you and I did the prediction video. I don't remember what I said for the fucking record, but I have to.
Oh, you were on this one this year too, right?
Yeah, bro. When the schedule first came out, me and you did it.
Yeah,
you don't remember that?
And I think we had Wasted on there.
It was me, you, Wasted. It was just me, you, and Wasted, right?
Yeah,
something like that. Hey, hold up.
That motherfucker crazy, bro. Shout out to Raiderzilla, man. I got you, Docs. Got you, brother. We'll smash him, man. Shout out to my dog. That's no shade to homie. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, I don't come to your job and kick the fries out your fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax, bro.
Yeah, I don't come to your bakery and scrape the icing off your cupcake. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, chill out. You know what I mean? He said, bitch, we going 16-0. I mean, 17-0, bro. Technically, I think we're both wrong on that one.
Hey, going back to this, I know we mentioned this a couple days ago, and it's probably not going to happen. But let's just say for whatever reason we were able to fucking trade, and I know it's not going to happen for Roquan. At that point, like, it's already debated whether or not we've probably had the best offseason or not, given the new regime, Devontae and Chandler Jones and all that. But like, bro, there would be no question at that point if hypothetically we could. I know it's not going to happen, and we need to get more people across the the offensive and defensive line. But bro, just think about that, bro. Think about having him.
I'm all for it, but at that point, you have to realize, man, like,
we're going all in. We're going all in at that point. That's an all in. That's like putting all your chips up. We're in Vegas. We're going all in, bro.
Yeah, no, it definitely. But you have to figure out, like, how can you still pay Waller? Like, Roquan Smith, he wants a new deal. He's not just going to come out there just because we're the Raiders and say, "Oh, I'll play this last year." Like, he wants to get paid, and deservingly so. He's very young, and he's one of the best linebackers in the league. Yeah, you know what I mean, so
that's what I'm saying, bro. He's only been in the league for like 4 years. He could be a linebacker to come for us. I mean, look at, bro. At the end of the day,
pause. Pause.
For what?
A linebacker that can come for us, bro. You gotta chill. Bro.
I'm saying for years to come is what I'm saying,
Disgusting,
you bitch.
Out the Robert.
Linebacker for years to come, bro. I'm just saying, like,
I hear you. Shout out to Rob. Hey, I like that.
Because how I look at it is like this, right? Perriman only has like another year or two with our team, bro.
Yeah.
Like, period.
So
you need to build that defense.
We need to build that defense. At the end of the day, if you go trade for Roquan, you let Denzel Perriman walk next year, and you got your linebacker of the future with Roquan Smith.
Right, 100%.
I'm with that. I'm just shocked that Roquan hasn't been an All-Pro or a Pro Bowl guy yet. That's crazy to me. He's like the most underrated linebacker, top-notch linebacker in the league to me. Shout out to Robert. I like that idea, bro. I think we should do that. If we have a few guys that kind of trail off and don't get on this 12-man fantasy football, I would definitely do a contest to add a few people. I would like that. Or you know what? Or we can just do one like an Oaklosvegas fantasy football, and we could do one and add 10 people. Right. Let me think. We got so much shit going on.
We'll figure it out, bro. That's the thing. Like, we're gonna have so much shit going on this coming up year. Like we can't be scatterbrained. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm already scatterbrained as fuck right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
Shout out to Bryce B. That was a clown in the presser trolling Gold King. Okay, Bryce. Well, his trolling days are done, son. They're fucking done, son. Oh shit, my bad. Shout out to Bryce. 2023 season Super Bowl bet $5K. Look,
right now, if you put $100 on the Raiders to win a Super Bowl, I think it's with Caesar Sports Bet, you get 4 bands for every $100. So you don't even need to bet $5K. You just put 500 and you're gonna get back like 20 bands.
Well, I think when I get to Vegas in a few weeks, I'm putting up a couple dollars. And I don't gamble at all, but I think I will throw up like a couple bills or something. Because I have a really, really good feeling about this team.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I got it's like a dark horse, fucking.
Well, now it's not even technically a dark horse. I don't know if you've seen like who was it? It was a coach. Who was that today? There was a former coach. Who was it? He used to coach the Rams, I believe. He came out and said that he believes we can win the Super Bowl. I believe Colin Cowherd came out today and said that DC is a top 5 quarterback and that he could see us. At this point,
I mean, think about this. Think about this. If Carr could get back to that 2016 form or better,
Mike Martz. That's who said it. Mike Martz.
Right.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
I'm just saying, if he can get back to that 2016 form or better, like if this season he has the best season that he's ever had in his career, the sky's the fucking limit. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't had, as good of a season, in my opinion, as that 2016 season. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So,
well, you know what? Technically, we got to say this. This is one thing I have to say.
I'm talking about like wins wise, bro. I'm not talking about
Then I'm with you.
I'm not talking about statistics. I'm talking about comeback wins, being clutch in the fourth quarter and overtime, and winning football games.
I got you. All I'm saying is statistically, he's gotten better since 2016.
Yes, but I'm talking about wins and losses, and I'm talking about, it's one thing to get stats, bro, but it's another thing when like you're coming in and week out, and you're sealing the game in the fourth quarter and overtime, and it's one of those one of those feelings where like we're never out of the game, you know what I mean, and like we're almost expected to win. Like it's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different,
This year, bro, I feel like the only close games that we may have are going to be with really, really, really good teams.
Right.
Like, we're going to blow out these teams that we're supposed to beat. You know what I mean? I feel like there may be a few games where we're like, damn, bro, we took our foot off the gas and it was a little too close for comfort. But like, the teams like the Rams, it's going to be a hell of a game. I think that it comes down to the wire. You know what I mean? You can look at there's certain teams on the agenda. I mean, look, the AFC West. You know what I mean? Shit, period. In our division, these games may come down to the wire, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Because every team in our division can fucking win a Super Bowl.
I'm more like in the AFC West, obviously the Chiefs, but also the Chargers, bro. Like I don't know why I'm not as worried about the Broncos. I don't feel as threatened by them, but yeah, the Chargers and the Chiefs, we got some work to do for sure.
Yeah, I think the Chargers are going to feel the pressure this year. Every year, they're the Super Bowl. They're like on paper, like the media darlings, right? They have all the talent in the world, and then week 1 comes, and then an injury happens, and then this happens, and then this happens. Yeah. And then they're fucking coach.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. Like I like Herbert. I've been saying it for a couple years. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, you can't take away from his talent at all.
That's what I'm saying. You can't take and like with how young he is, like he's nice. And then on their defense, as long as they stay healthy. Their like they got like 4 cornerstone pieces. You know what I'm saying? With Derwin James, JC Jackson, Khalil Mack, and Bosa, like that's a mean fucking defense, bro.
It definitely is. And don't be shocked either. This would be scary, you guys, but do not be shocked if the Chargers reach out to Chicago about Roquan Smith. I know Chicago has said that they want to keep him. That
and then it's like at that point, it's like, do we, like I know we gotta, pay our guys, but it's like, do we trade for him, for our future, but not only for our future, but to make sure that he doesn't go somewhere else in, in our division? It's like, fuck.
Look, the Chargers, they have a different kind of pressure on themselves, right? Because they play in LA, no one respects them, and their tenant, the guys that own the building, actually, the Rams, they're coming off a Super Bowl berth. So you're second, actually you're third in your city behind us and the Rams.
Right.
You have no wings to speak of.
Right.
Right. And you have all this talent. Like they're under a different kind of pressure. They have a coach that is willing to go for it on fucking 4th and 20 if need be. Like they don't like he's just he don't care. You know what I mean? So like you have to really look at these guys and say they're gonna come out hungry.
Right.
They're gonna come out hungry and they're gonna go all in because in a minute when Herbert gets that check, they can't pay all these other guys. They're going all in right now because they have
he's still on his rookie contract, I believe, right? He's on his 3rd year of his rookie contract, right?
Yeah. And think about this: when they extend him, Khalil Mack is probably on the way out because he's up there in age. He'll be up there more in age. Bosa's getting older. You know what I mean? They have a great safety, Derwin James, that can't stay healthy.
He can't stay healthy. He can't.
Yeah, but if he does, that's insane with him and J.C. Jackson on that back. You know what I mean? It's crazy. They have everything that for them to do it, but it's just funny. I feel like they have this weird energy around them where it's not going to happen. Yeah. Like, I do think that we split. I think we split those 2 games with them, but I wouldn't be shocked if we beat them twice. I wouldn't be shocked if we beat them twice.
I got us splitting the game with them, I think I got us losing the first one and then winning the second one is what I did on my initial prediction. But, I could still see us winning. I could see us going in there and winning, like, first game, week 1, first game of the season,
Yeah. No facts. Bobby, hey, I got you, my brother.
Like I said, the only thing that scares me on our offense is our offensive line. And going against Khalil Mack and Bosa, like right out the bat, that's going to be a real challenge. It's going to be a real test for our line, bro.
I hear you. Let me ask you this, man. Looking at our, you know what? I should just bring it up. I was going to say, looking at our schedule, who's the surprising team? Like a game that you may look at and be like, damn, like, we got New Orleans. They can be sneaky. Mm-hmm. Jacksonville.
With New Orleans, I don't really ever since Sean Payton left and now obviously Drew Brees retired. Like I feel like they're missing their whole identity. I know they got isn't Dennis Allen their head coach now? But he's more of a defensive minded coach. So I don't know. I feel like now that Breeze and Sean Payton are gone, like they're kind of missing their whole identity as an organization from
their identity is the defense. And last year they didn't win because they had no receivers. Now you got Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. You got who else you got? They went and got my guy from LSU came over from Landry. They got Landry. Like they got some weapons over there.
But this is the whole thing, bro. Like they've always been an offensive powerhouse. Yes, they've had good defensive teams, but they've always been an offense first, offensive powerhouse. And I just don't with James Winston being their fucking quarterback and Mr. 30 touchdowns, Mr. 30 interceptions. I just
30 for 30.
I just don't got faith in them. When it comes to Jacksonville, like I'm kind of looking at our schedule right now. It's interesting to see what Doug Peterson's going to do with Trevor Lawrence, right? Mm-hmm. And kind of see that trajectory. I think Lawrence has
Wasted said B with the 90210 cut.
Oh, where's he at? This motherfucker, bro.
Oh shit!
What up, Wasted?
You know what's funny, bro? That one of the main guys on 90210's name is Brandon as well.
See, I didn't even know that. I've never watched one episode of 90210 in my life.
Hey, I grew up in a household where my cousin watched it every week, so I know.
Yeah, see, I don't know about none of that shit. It'll be interesting to see, what happens with Trevor Lawrence.
I got the Colts, man. The Colts are a sneaky team for us this year, I think.
Coming off back-to-back games. I was gonna say, but they're not sneaky to me, bro. Like I think the Colts, obviously their defensive line is solid. They got probably the second best running back in the NFL, right? And they just picked up Matt Ryan. So like they're not. If Matt Ryan can play at a high level, that may be the only piece that they're missing to be able to go to the next level.
No, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're nice.
Look, Tennessee, man, is going to be. I mean, Tennessee can be that team too, even though they lost both their wide receivers.
I was going to say
AJ Brown. You know what I mean?
I was going to say with Tennessee, anytime you got Derrick Henry, like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you know, it's
Shout
he's,
takeover. Bro, I heard Max was fighting with Parham in practice. Yes, I believe it was, but they broke it up. It was a nice little scuffle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see any footage of it, but from what I heard was, Parham kind of jumped in it, was looking out for one of his guys on the O-line. Was it John Simpson, I believe? I don't know. But it got a little, got a little spooky for a second, which it should. I mean, these guys are out there, they're battling. But you like to see.
Bro, I love to see that shit.
Yes.
Like at the end of the day, bro, like this is football. Like this ain't no fucking pussy sport. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I want to see him going at it. I like the old school Raiders shit. You know what I mean? Like people going at each other's throats. Like I get it. It's practice and and their teammates, but like bring on the competition. Period.
Yeah.
Like bring
facts.
that shit on.
Facts. But hey, Max.
Anybody who's making a big deal out of it, like and being like some girly, like on some like making it like a big situation. It's like, bro, that's what they should be doing. They should be competing. You know what I'm saying?
They said Brandon Renz, bro. Mitchell Brandon Renz. Shout out to Wasted. Matty Ice and the Colts are going to be in the conversation. Problem is, T.Y. Hilton is getting a bit older. I'll say this: did they even bring him back officially? I know they were talking about bringing him back. I don't know if they re-signed him. But the thing was this: the reason why I said sneaky was because they lost a really, really good defensive coordinator, bro. Like they went and got Gus Bradley. We know how that went with us. You know what I'm saying? It was an improvement from Paul Gunther, but anything's an improvement from Paul Gunther. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I mean? That they got Yannick, which, he still can't stop the run for shit, but he also has some nice defensive tackles next to him. So, I'm saying sneaky because let's be real.
Their D-line.
Yeah. I'm saying sneaky because nobody's mentioning them right now. Like it's always these same amount of teams that are mentioned in that playoff kind of talk. And to me, it's been pretty quiet on the Colts front. Right. And when we're going to play them two games in a row back. You know what I mean? Like, so that's
the thing about a cover 3 scheme, though. Like, if your front four can do damage, like it's gonna your zone coverage is gonna be a lot better, bro. You know what I mean? So it may end up working out for them.
And they said that Gilmore has been looking phenomenal in camp. Stephon Gilmore, so that's crazy. I was just hoping that we would get him, but you know what though? I'm actually excited because right now it sounds as though our secondary is looking really, really good. And it sounds like we have a budding star.
I know we're not playing them till January. What do you think about the Niners game and us going against Trey Lance? What do you think Trey Lance is going to have a big season? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't, but I'll say this: by that time, if he may have it figured out, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Right. Like, I think he's going to start off slow. He had it was a rough patch last year for him, coming in and out with him and Jimmy G. They were doing that back and forth quarterback kind of situation.
But now it sounds like they're almost ready to move on from Jimmy G.
Oh, they are. They already are.
And it kind of reminds me of the situation with the Chiefs, where when they got rid of Alex Smith, right? And then all of a sudden everybody's like, why would you get rid of Alex Smith? Mind you, Alex Smith had a pretty solid season the year prior, and so everybody's like, what's going on with the Chiefs? Why they get and they got rid of him, and then all of a sudden, obviously, we know what happened with Patrick Mahomes.
But Jimmy G is in that same book as Alex Smith, though. He's kind of like that guy that'll come in and get you to this point, but you need somebody else that's going to take you over it. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. How do you see how do you see Trey Lance like progressing throughout the year? Do you see him making a huge statement this year in the league, or is it going to be one of those things that's kind of a bust situation? Like, what do you
look? I'll say this: he has everything in play for him to make it work. He has a great coaching staff. I'm gonna be honest. I hate the Niners with a passion. You do too, but you have to look at that coaching staff from top to bottom and realize like they have a real phenomenal coaching staff. Right. And they just brought back their All-Pro guy. You know what I'm saying? They finally got him taken care of and paid him. You know what I mean? And look. Debo is a monster. He's a 100%. Monster. He's definitely, and they got Kittle. If he can stay healthy, he's going to take, we know this. Tight ends are young quarterbacks' best friends.
100%.
So 100%. I'll say
big bodies down the middle of the field.
Yeah, they're going to run the ball a lot, and they're going to take pressure off the lane.
They've always been kind of a run heavy, good defense, run heavy team, and then play action, big plays and shit like that. They've always been like that.
Definitely.
At least for a while,
I won't put nothing past Shanahan, man. You know what I mean? The guy has pretty much been in the thick of things every year. He's been a head coach or, offensive court. Like he's always been there with the Falcons, with the Niners. It seems like he's always in that Final Four situation. Like 100%. The guy is nice. So I'm not going to put anything past him, but me personally, Trey Lance is a nice talent, but I don't know if it's going to translate at the next level. I got to see it. I got to see it on the field.
It was definitely, I thought it was a risky move when they traded up and they got him. I think it was like number 2 or number 3 overall or whatever. I thought it was very interesting to see them pick him, but it's kind of one of those high risk, high reward situations.
My wife popped in on my regular one and said, "Babe, your son is trying to kill off your burrito." Just let him have it. Just let him have it. I can't have shit anyway, so I'm just used to it. Just split it down the middle and let my sons. I think that's kind of a way for my wife to say, "Let me have half of it." So you guys just go ahead and kill it. Just go ahead and kill it. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Shout out there. But no, I hear you though. But I'll say this: I think we get the Niners out of here. Right. I think we get them out of here. January 1st. I'll say this: by that time, if we're not already got the division sewn up, or we already got a playoff spot already sewn up, which is very possible, the first week of January. That's the only way I'm looking at it. Other than that, I think me personally, I think we're gonna dog walk the Niners, bro. Right. I do. I think we get them out of here.
Right.
Digital, yes. Prezi. B will be at week 0. Yep. It's my brother, man. He's everywhere I am, man. He'll be everywhere.
Yeah. Anytime. I'm usually behind the scenes more, kind of doing my thing, but I'm about to start getting out there a little bit more. But yes, I will be there week 0. So come out, bro.
I don't want shit. They're shoehorning that kid into the lineup. I think that kid will struggle moving the ball through the air. Hey,
the thing. Go ahead, the thing usually with younger quarterbacks, and this doesn't always happen, but is how do they throw outside the numbers, right? And accuracy outside the numbers. I know he's a big, tall dude, but it's just going to be interesting to see. I think he was injured. Like they drafted him based upon his junior year in college, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like I don't even think he played his senior year in college, if I'm not mistaken.
Who, Trey Lance?
Yeah, Trey Lance. I think he was injured, but they drafted him based upon a year prior and his play a year prior. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that.
I thought that Trey Lance had
Oh, bro, I think he was injured his senior year, and I think that they drafted him based on.
Was it COVID?
I don't know if it was COVID or I don't know if he was injured, but I want to say that he didn't play the last year, but they drafted him based upon his performance like the year priar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Wasted say he sat out COVID.
So he sat out for COVID. Okay, yeah. Okay. But so it's going to be interesting to see, how he transitions into the NFL, and now at a starting role. Obviously, he's been in the league for a year, but at a starting position, it's going to be interesting to see.
Let me see skills, man. Hey, you guys get your questions in. We're going to play off of you guys right now, man. Whatever y'all want to talk about.
What do you think about the Steelers, bro?
Oh, we gonna look.
I feel like we always own the Steelers, bro. Like we go up to Pittsburgh and we just fuck them up. I feel like every time. Who the fuck is their quarterback right now?
They saying that Mitchell Trubisky is running away with the starting spot. They went and got Kenny Pickett in the first round, I believe. And he's not ready to go yet. But they said Mitchell Trubisky looks really good out there, but they always have a stout defense. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to keep an eye on it. And they got a great coaching staff with Mike Tomlin. So
right.
He knows how to win. But
100%.
We own Pittsburgh. It feels like we've owned them since the Terrell Pryor and Bruce Gronkowski days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like we just always dog walk these guys. So I'm not really too worried about that. I like that question too, Cam. I'm gonna talk about that because one day Danny Shelton comes in for a workout as a defensive tackle. The next day he signs with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, I've seen that.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Like
I've seen that.
That's crazy, right? And I don't know what – I have this weird feeling that this coaching staff really likes Andrew Billings as a defensive tackle. Former, I think, 6th rounder out of Baylor, came over from Cincinnati, I believe. I liked him in college a lot, but I don't know how –
What do you think about Clee playing some defensive tackle? Like, I know he's supposed to be like a rotational edge piece, but like, what do you think about him maybe coming in and playing some defensive tackle? You know what I'm saying?
I've been calling for that, bro. Like, to be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll say this. Bilal,
like, I know like his body, I guess it'd be his frame, his body type or body frame doesn't really fit the mold, you know what I mean? But like, I'm just thinking like there may be some packages where you see Klee, coming in as a defensive tackle, bro. That's what I think.
Maul said the Chiefs offered him more money. I get it then. Take it back. Shout out to Skills. Doc's thoughts on Carr or any of our starters? No, I don't want to see any of them out there. To be honest, I don't want to. I want to see Kenyon Drake start at running back this upcoming game. I want to see Kenyon. He needs something for his confidence. He needs something to build off of. Him going in there in limited fashion, getting hurt, like he needs to shake that off. I think that Kenyon Drake needs to start at running back with Zeus, getting some burn behind him. I want to see that package of Kenyon Drake and Zeus at running back. I don't want to see, any Jacobs. I think we've seen what we can do with, don't put Jacobs out there. I want to see Kenyon Drake. That's what I want to see. But no Carr, maybe a few guys on the defensive side of the ball. I want to see Matthew Butler and Neil Farrell start. I don't want to see Andrew Billings or Billings or any of these other guys. I want to see our young guys.
I was going to say, I think Ricardo was big on Neil Farrell and Matthew Butler, both of them coming out the draft. So it'll be interesting.
Play them, start them. I don't want to see them against the four stringers in the fourth quarter. I want to see them play against, some more close to top-notch guys quarter one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see. So, especially with Minnesota, they got that high-powered offense. They just brought the offensive coordinator over from the Rams as their head coach, I believe. And they're all fired up about their offense in Minnesota. And they got a lot of weapons. So
yeah, isn't it? I think Dalvin Cook's going to be healthy finally as well, right?
I mean, yeah, but he's always beat up.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro.
They're gonna throw the ball a lot more though in Minnesota, bro. It's like they're gonna take a lot of pressure off of Dalvin Cook this year.
I was gonna say, bro, like I ain't gonna lie. If Dalvin Cook's healthy, bro, he's nice, bro. Like he's had some crazy games before, bro.
No, that's facts. Let me see. Oh, Watts, I agree. But at the end of the day, he's still on a contract. You know what I mean? So look. He wasn't meant to come over here to be that guy. To me, he was supposed to be that guy that got it done in the passing game, and that's why I want to see some of that out of him in the preseason.
Right.
They wrote stupid. I'm telling you, Graphk, Tyler Lancaster is the next Reggie White.
What the fuck?
You stupid, bro. Let me see. Will Parham start at center? And will Wood be right tackle? Do you mean starting the season, or do you mean preseason game 2 against Minnesota this Sunday? What do you mean, Bryce? Because I think, me personally, I
think Parham's at guard.
I would start him at guard this Sunday. Have him at left guard.
Yeah,
I want to see him at guard.
I think he's guard, and I think Leatherwood will probably end up being right tackle.
Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the building. Jacobs gets better at receiving every year. Facts. I just remember last season, man, he missed it was like a 20, 30-yard pass that hit him in the hands, bro. I forgot what game that was, but I was so pissed. It was a wide open look, bro, and I said, I think DC is going to lose confidence in this boy moving forward, man. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot what it was, but it was.
Maybe it was that. Was it that game when, like, the first half he just, like, stunk shit up, and then the second half he came out, like, busting on
Indy? I think it might have been Indy.
Bro, I remember one time, I forgot which game it was last year, bro, but he had like a shitty
Cowboys.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, that ball hit him right in this shit. And I was like, no, man. Like, Josh, we got it. Because he's been screaming for the past 2 or 3 seasons in the media. I want to get more involved in the passing game.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and I think Josh is very smart, too, because you get more active in the passing game. That prevents you from being – just beat to shit, running the ball every damn play. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to, prolong your career as much as possible.
100%.
But if you have hands of stone like that, man, I don't know.
We ain't passing you the ball,
Julio, there's a few drops that he had, but
Ralph Mouth.
Shout out to Ralph Mouth, man. Super sticker, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate it. So Stu just pretty much said, "Fuck us today, you guys."
Is that what he did?
Yeah, I guess so.
Square ass Stu.
Yeah, square ass fucking Stu. But it's all good. We're gonna keep this train moving, man. Shout out to Ralph Mouth, my guy, man. Appreciate you, brother. Valerie says, honestly, our schedule is so hard that we can win every game and potentially lose every game. That's how hard our schedule is. Gonna come down to the details in the scheme. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm excited about this scheme, and I think that we're gonna come out and win a lot of games and clear too.
that's what I mean. At the end of the day, like us getting our whole new coaching staff, bro, is the reason why I'm more excited about this fucking year than anything. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we won the offense or won the offseason based upon our new coaching staff, bro. Period.
Oh yeah, shit. Just the regime. Period. The front office, bro. Like Champ Kelly and Zeke, like those two guys alone to me, they're so respected. In the NFL that I love it, bro. We had a perfect offseason.
It's going to be interesting to see how the certain players develop, like that were Gruden and Mayock players, right? Kuntz and Divine Diablo and Gillespie. You know, I'm just curious to see how these guys fit into the scheme, or if they even fit into the scheme. You know, and if they can develop those guys. You know what I mean? It's going to be very interesting.
Gillespie's going to get a look. I think that Graham is going to see him. Value his versatility, because I believe at Missouri in college, Gillespie played in the box. He played, he played strongs. He played free. I even believe he played in the nickel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Gillespie can do it all back there. I just think that it's going to take somebody like a Patrick Graham to draw some plays and unlock that. Unlock that ability. Shout out to Max Mumford at right tackle, Leatherwood at right guard. I don't think so, brother. I think that Lester Cotton has literally. Just look, he has a chokehold on that right guard position right now. All I'm hearing out of camp from anybody is Lester motherfucking high stakes Cotton at right guard. So, but I'm good with Mumford backing up Leatherwood at right tackle. I'm with that. I'm with that.
The thing is, it's like if last year Leatherwood did play better at guard. I will say that, because he was stinking shit up at tackle, bro. He was garbage at tackle. So. If he can't hold that right tackle position down, then at that point, I think you start looking at maybe bringing him inside and trying to do something, at right tackle. So we'll see.
K-Town said we handing out 40 burgers all motherfucking season. Shout out to Tyler Lancaster, but he said, damn right, I'm the next Reggie White. My mom said I look good here, so I had to put it up. Shout out to my guy. Hey, real quick, man.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, shout out, man. Also, we didn't talk about it because, look, it's just right. I mean, look, I don't agree with it, and I'm sad for him because I'm a huge fan, and I think he's the GOAT. Marshawn Lynch, man. I know a lot of people are killing him right now in the media. He got a DUI. Look, he has to be better than that. I don't agree with anybody driving under any kind of influence, period. That car that looked beat to shit. He looked beat to shit in a damn, bro, like
he looked whooped. He looked whooped. So, but I'll say this, man. Prayers to Marshawn Lynch, man. I think, he's a very smart individual. I think he had luckily, no one got hurt. And I think that moving forward, he's going to be a lot more smarter than that. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Marshawn Lynch, the GOAT. My brother, you got to do better. But I know he knows that. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Shout out to the nation. Marshawn's fucking smart, bro. Like, he's highly intelligent, man. So
look, we all have stumbles along our journey, man. We all do. Like, let's just be real. Like, and he had a hiccup. You know what I'm saying? And thank God, nothing happened. No one got injured. So
at the end of the day, that's it's an unfortunate situation, but you
can come back from it. You can come back from it.
No one got injured, no one got hurt, and that's the main thing. That's is it going to cost him some bread, and is he probably going to do some fines? And I'm just here to pay my fines.
Yeah, that's all I want. Yeah, I'm here to pay my fines, so I don't get fined.
I'm just here to pay my fines. I'm just here to pay.
But this isn't a Henry Ruggs situation where he can't come back from it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think Beast Mode is going to learn from it, and protect that chicken, man. Shout out to the nation. Yo, Docs, if we go 5-0 to start, do you see us? I see us going far into the playoffs anyway. The nation, I do. But it's a tough schedule starting off, man. The Chargers on the road, technically the road, but LA is home, and then Arizona back-to-back weeks. If we can start this season 2-0, I'm a firm believer in this team. 2-0, not even 5-0.
I was gonna say, I feel like people overlook, the Cardinals, bro. Like the Cardinals still, obviously we got Chandler Jones, but they just signed Kyler Murray to an extension. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they were nice last, bro. I think they went undefeated the first many games.
Like 10-11-0 or some shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they were nice.
They also couldn't get it done in the red zone.
They couldn't.
No,
they couldn't.
And Kyler looked really good in spurts, and then he looked really terrible in spurts. So,
100%.
Shout out to Lucky King, man. What up, Docs? Love you, man. What do you keep? What you do, keep it up. Happy anniversary and many more to come. My brother, man, appreciate you, King. JC Jackson said they bringing it. I don't want to talk about D. Adams. So I talked about this before, Lucky. This actually happened a while ago. He said this months ago, actually.
Who said what?
JC Jackson said, I don't want to do the Devontae Adams talk. They better bring it. I see it just started kind of floating around again as of late, but this happened a while ago. And I'll say this. Devontae Adams is a better receiver than JC Jackson is a cornerback. That's all I'm going to say. And at this point, just JC, keep that same energy, King. You are definitely going to get your boots.
I was going to say, you about to get cooked, boy.
Yeah, shout out to my dog, though. Docs, get rid of Cameron Giles. I don't got his car. Former Mac, buddy. I don't know what the fuck homie's trying to say. Shout out to Lester Big Draws Cotton. No one moving me in my Versace draws anywhere else. I'm starting even in my draws.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Shout out to Raider 24. My son is needing heart surgery. I need all the nation to give a shout out for my son, Raider Nation, man. Shout out to our dog, Raider 24 Nation, man. Prayers to you, King. For real, for real. Man, my brother, I couldn't even imagine, man. So prayers and to you and your family. And if you need anything from your Raider Nation family, you reach out to us, definitely. Shout out to my dog. He said, okay, you said that. Well, I said this. Boo, 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 boo.
What'd he say?
I don't know. I just know he got his Timberland smoked. Let me see. Yeah, but prayers, man, to Raider 24, man, my dog. Let me see. He said, Bryce, you know nothing about should Raiders trade? No, we're not trading Josh Jacobs.
And Denzel Perryman for Roquan Smith and Tevin Jenkins. That's a very interesting. If it wasn't Josh Jacobs and it was Kenyon Drake, I would definitely consider that. But I don't think that the Bears would go for it.
I don't understand why we keep entertaining the thought. And shout out to Sean, that's my dog. You don't entertain trading. If you're going all in this year, you don't entertain trading your best player at that position. It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's not Josh Jacobs, if it's fucking Kenyon Drake,
yeah,
then yeah.
But look, if Zeus comes out and runs for 150 yards week 1, then you say, oh, hold on, maybe we can get something for Josh Jacobs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Oh
shit, we may already have our guy, but we have to see that first. You know what I'm saying? But Sean, at the end of the day, I don't think they trade for a 4th, 5th year running back and then a 30-year-old linebacker. These guys' timeline is young. They're young. You know what I mean? They have a young quarterback. They have, I think, Darnell Mooney at wide receiver. They have young guys.
Right.
They want to build on that. I don't see how you get rid of a 25-year-old linebacker and then a 21, 22-year-old Tevin Jenkins. I could be way off on that, but he's young.
Yeah, but he's maybe 24, 25.
Yeah, so why would you trade for 2 Pro Bowl guys? Don't get me wrong, Josh Jacobs and Denzel Perryman, but why? It doesn't fit the timeline. You know what I mean? Right. So I don't see that.
I mean, like I said, if it was Drake, if it was Kenyon Drake and Denzel Perryman to get Roquan and Tevin Jenkins, I'm taking
that. Let me ask you, was it Mitch? Was it my brother Mitch? I need to know who put up the proposal. Shout out to Mitch because I'm actually gonna kick it with Mitch tomorrow. So I want to know if this was him because I want to smoke his boots tomorrow in person. If that happens, shout out to my brother Mitch. Derek Vehicle is in the building. That shit cracks me up every time. Where do we see Mullen now that Hobbs is balling? I see Mullen as Mullen has been hinting on Twitter that he's getting closer and closer to coming back. I think he'll be available here shortly. I think he will be available for week 1, but he's so behind already in training camp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody can say Mullen is cornerback 1 at this point.
At this point, it's either. I mean, people are going to say Hobbs, but
yeah,
in my opinion, it's probably Yasin. If you got Hobbs at slot, then you got Yasin is your number one. Is your number one corner.
And you know what, Nation? I have to say something here. Hobbs will get played in the slot a lot, but I have to say I was wrong because this regime, Patrick Graham and these guys, are really looking at Hobbs as an outside guy. He has been lined up on Devontae Adams every day in training camp, and they've both been getting the best out of each other. Mm-hmm. And all you hear is Hobbs is cooking, Hobbs is cooking, Hobbs is cooking.
Right.
He was a great cornerback last year. I think statistically he was like in the top 5 corners. Mm-hmm. And they're saying Amik, my guy, has been looking really good in the slot. So
I would love to see. I mean, if we were moving Hobbs to the outside corner position, whether that be cornerback 1 or cornerback 2, whatever, I would love to see Amik develop into that slot role and really take over. It's just I'm very suspect from what I've seen. Like he's had flashes, but I'm just suspect on Amik. You know what I mean? Like
I love the Amik coming out, but I also have been hard on him since then because there's times where he looked really good, and there's times where he looks really bad.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's been really quiet on the Anthony Averett front as well. I want to see. I know he's been kind of sitting out a lot during training camp. Him and Rocketson haven't really been playing a lot at all. You know what I'm saying? I think we're protecting some of these guys, but I want to see what Anthony Averett's going to look like, because if Amik wins that slot spot and Rocketson and Hobbs get those outside spots, I was assuming that Anthony Averett was going to win an outside spot. I thought it was going to be Rocketson and Anthony Averett on the outside with Hobbs on the inside, and then Amik and Mullen and these guys.
And Mullen has rotational pieces.
Rotational pieces, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but we shall see. This is what happens when Doc's next intro drops. Hey, shout out to Prezi, man. We're working on one right now. I promise.
Hey, look at they got the smoking boots on everyone's smoking
on the DC press conference today. I'll say this, man. He's such a team player. He definitely shouted out Max Crosby. I love that. I didn't get a chance to see the entire presser because I was out moving around. But I'll say this. He really big upped Max Crosby, man. And talked about his past and overcoming all of his demons. He also spoke highly of this new regime, the head coaching staff. I mean, DC is just doing, QB1 things at this point.
I was gonna say DC's doing DC things, man. He's always gonna be. Besides when he checked, what's his face, Paul Gutierrez. That shit was hella funny. But outside of that, man, DC always keeps shit professional. So
no, this is facts. Shout out to Maul. When did Mullen become Deion Sanders? How he missed most of the camp and still, Maul. I'm confused because I'm still seeing a lot of people.
Let's definitely pump the brakes. Like Deion Sanders, ain't nobody Deion Sanders. So let's just keep it at that.
Yeah.
But I get where he's coming from. Yeah, I mean,
facts.
Mullen's got to prove a starting spot at this point. I know he's been out or whatever, but
shout out to my brother Maul, man. I appreciate you, King, for all the support you show the channel. Shout out to Eddie. What's up with that Tay-Day song? All I'm gonna say is this: our little brother, L Fingers. Well, my little brother and B's big brother. Called me today, and he wants to come out to Dallas for a little bit. He wants to come out here for a little bit and work on some music. So stay tuned, man. We got a lot in store. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was gonna say worst case scenario, we'll probably be knocking it out next time we're in Vegas.
Yes, in a couple of weeks actually. So we're working on a new album right now. Like that's the goal, is to work on a new project. Right. You know what I mean? So I've been
for those who don't know, him and I worked on a project before, so we just been kind of out the music industry for a while now. So
facts. Shout to, let me see, Ralph is stupid. He said, are the Raider cheerleaders coming to SoFi Stadium, or is Mark Davis too cheap to pay for it? That's funny, bro. It's a home game. Shit, you never know. Hey, we need to do some boss shit. Pull up week 1 in LA with the black jerseys.
Right.
Pull up to SoFi Stadium in the black jerseys.
Right. Black that.
Hey, give me a thumbs up, nation. Do y'all feel me? Give me a thumbs up in the chat or a thumbs down. Pull up with the black jerseys at SoFi Stadium week 1. How about that? Let them know LA is home.
Right.
And we run that shit.
100%. Especially after last year, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was fucking heated last year, bro, when I went all the way out to LA. Man, I was mad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wanted to fucking knock out a fucking Charger fan, bro, by the time I left there, bro. This motherfuckers over there talking mad shit. Old bitch-ass Charger fans.
Shout out to Leon, man. He said, we did it last year on Dallas. Yep, we had our black jerseys on in Dallas. Thanksgiving. Facts. We got to do it. We got to do it, bro. Facts. Get them questions in, you guys. Wipe them feet too, man. Hit them thumbs up. If y'all are not subscribed to the channel yet, man, hit that subscribe button, man.
That motherfucker Stu hit you back?
Man, Stu don't hit nobody back.
Oh, cat ass motherfucker.
Stu will fall off the globe for 2 weeks and then call you 40 times in one night. You know that, bro. You know that. You know personally, and then talk to you on the phone.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Stu's good people though, bro. Him and I've had conversations
I love Stu. I love Stu to death. That's my big bro for life.
Yeah.
Shout out to Raider Room.
There's times where he's called me, bro. We'll sit there and shoot the shit for like 2.5 hours straight, bro. Like just shooting the shit.
Hey, real quick, Raider Room. I wanted to talk about that too. I appreciate you for bringing that up. Darren Waller, you guys, was at the Aces game, sitting courtside with Mark Davis, the owner of the Aces. That is a good sign that look, he has been sitting out of training camp, but they're probably talking. There's talk.
I think somebody was telling me that Waller was dating some chick off of the Aces.
Yeah. Stu told you because Stu was jealous.
Oh, it was Stu. It was Stu, huh?
Stu said, D-Wall out here taking my, taking my ones and shit, bro. I ain't with that shit. Hey, bro, they take that shit up with D-Wall, man. Shout out to Raider Manny. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's definitely one of the best ways to support the channel.
I ain't gonna lie though, when I was out in Vegas, bro, betting on the Aces was a good, like they were balling, bro. So like there was a couple parlays I did, bro, where I bet on the Aces, bro. Like they was killing shit out there, bro.
You wasn't gambling, motherfucker, bro.
Nah, nothing too big, nothing too crazy, but
every time I go to Vegas, B calls me, hey, bro, put 100 down for me real quick, bro, or put this down real quick. I ain't out there, bro. Do it. Shout out to what's your record? What's your record for the regular season, and what games are you going to?
I don't remember exactly what I said. I want to say that I said 11-6.
You did.
I was gonna say I want to say that I said 11-6. I don't remember exactly which games I said. And then what was the second question?
What games are you going to this year?
Oh well, shit. I'll probably be at a lot. I mean, I'm gonna be obviously in Vegas. I plan on going to a few home games this year. I'm not exactly sure which away games. I think we were talking about going to New Orleans, right?
New Orleans, Tennessee. We might have a little like a little dope little show set up there out there in Tennessee. Actually, I think that's the move, bro. Like for real.
Okay, well, yeah. So probably New Orleans, Tennessee, and then
I want to go to Seattle. I really do. I love the city of Seattle, bro.
Seattle would be dope as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Seattle would be dope.
I think,
but probably like 2 home games and just 2 away games. Probably what I end up doing too.
All I'm gonna say is this, you guys. I'm gonna be in Vegas for every home game. So
yeah, I was gonna say like we're gonna be out there for every home game. It's probably gonna be one of those things where we'll end up getting fucking tickets last minute and fucking just going into the game type shit. And now that they're not requiring people to fucking
get vaccinated,
because I don't like look. I'm pro-choice, but at the end of the day, bro, I didn't get no vaccination, and I was not fucking with the stadium last year because of the vaccination status.
B watched me walk right into the stadium.
I was sick. I went back to my hotel and fucking watched the fucking game. I was sick, bro. I couldn't even go to the game, bro. I didn't tailgate out there or nothing, bro. So I'm looking forward to it this year.
Let me see. CJ says, "Damn, can I get my questions talked about?" That's the first time I've seen you, bro. But I feel like you may be the throwaway one to the other guy that just got his boot smoked. So
you think he just created a new fucking?
That might be his ghost account.
So
I don't know, but I don't know who the fuck that is. That's the first time you've seen. I've been watching Raider Classic channel, brings back a lot of memories. Facts, Kyle. Facts, bro. And what's funny is I've been seeing a lot of Raider games.
Where's that at? Where can you watch the Raider Classics at?
I don't know, but I'm saying I don't know about a specific channel, but I know when I've been in the gym as of late, there's been a lot of Raider games on in the gym, old school Raider games.
In Dallas.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
I just watched Rich Gannon torch the Tennessee Titans again for the AFC Championship.
Yeah, I remember that game.
McNair and them boys. So shout out to Raphael. Dox, if you come to Seattle, we need to link up, fam. Definitely, King. Definitely. Oh, it's a YouTube channel.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I got to go subscribe to it. I didn't know nothing about it.
Too. What is it called?
It's called Raiders. Okay. I didn't know that.
I'm gonna go subscribe to it.
It's called Raider Classics. I gotta go there.
Hold on. I'm gonna Raider.
Shout out to Raider Kingdom. Raid Kingdom, my brother, man. Appreciate you, family.
Raider Classics.
Shout out to Raid Kingdom.
Okay, Raider Classics. Boom, subscribing.
Yeah,
that's dope, bro.
Yeah, I love watching those games, man. Those
that's fucking dope.
Games, yeah, bro, that shit's dope.
That's tight.
Shout out to Raid one more time, Raid Kingdom. I appreciate you, family. Shout out to Ant. Yo, B, coming down to LA for Raiders versus Rams, December 8th.
Bro, I would love to go to that game. You know what? That was one of the games that I was talking about going to, like in the beginning of the year when the fucking schedule came out. Yeah. I would love to go. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. That stadium, is pretty fucking dope. It's a
Thursday night game. It's a Thursday night game. But you live in Vegas, bro. You can drive right now.
It's like a 3-4 hour drive for me at that point. Shit. Coming down from SAC last time, it was like an 8-hour drive, bro. So
we might have to
I came down, I was all juiced. You feel me? We went to the little tailgate out there, and then when we lost, bro, I was fucking pissed. You know, I gotta drive 8 hours back with a fucking loss. You know, I was mad as fuck, bro.
Hey, Jonathan, I will be out there. We have a party bus situation where we'll be taking a party bus from Barcode restaurant in the morning to Allegiant Stadium and dropping everybody off, hanging out, kicking it, partying, and then catching the party bus back. Oh shit, hold on. This might be a call that I might have to take. B, hold down the chat. This is Cody.
It's all good, brother.
Yo. Yeah, I am live actually. Yeah, what's up though?
Tell him I said what's good.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. All right. Bet. Let me knock this live out. I'm gonna call you in a second, bro. My brother. All right, peace. Shout out to Cody, man.
Yeah, tell him I said what's good when you talk to him.
I definitely will. I gotta call him back here shortly. We'll have some news here soon, you guys. That's all I'm gonna say. He said Stu calling shit. Stu ain't doing shit. Stu at home probably drinking a fucking handle of fucking, I don't know. Is it
handle of Jameson or something?
Let me see. Something. Shit. I know he a captain guy. Captain Morgan type. Remember with me, you and Stu was drinking all that Dr. Pepper and Captain Morgan at the Raider headquarters.
You know what's funny? I think I was talking to him about Sailor Jerry's, bro. That shit is the blackout drink for me, bro. It's like Captain Morgan on steroids, bro. You drink Sailor Jerry's, you getting fucked off for the night, bro.
That shit is funny, bro. Graphk, can you and B design an FB? Oh, so AB's really on there talking right now, huh? Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can bring this up on the screen, guys. I guess AB is going on a tirade on a whole. Let me see. AB. Let me see if I can find this motherfucker. Antonio Brown. Let me see what this weirdo got going on today. Okay.
I don't even follow that motherfucker no more.
I don't either. But
he's, you know what? I seen something pop up on ESPN or something talking about he was the only thing that he's sad about is people not watching him or some weird.
So that was real then, huh?
I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know.
He just posted it, unless he's trolling.
I don't know, but that shit was. I'm like, bro, what is he talking about? Like, who says shit like that, bro?
Bro, AB literally said, "My biggest regret in my career doesn't involve calling my GM a cracker, or showing up to Raiders camp late in a hot air balloon with frozen feet, or throwing rocks at the UPS driver. And it definitely doesn't involve taking my shirt off and doing a victory lap around a Jet Stadium mid-game while throwing up the deuces. My biggest regret is that I'll never get to see me, Antonio Brown, play a game live. Sure, I can watch the game afterwards, but I can't imagine what that was like for you all to see something like that, like watching the Beatles or Jesus perform at Red Rocks."
What the fuck is wrong with he like that right there on top of everything else that he's already done, right? That right there is your confirmation of homeboy's got like either CTE, serious narcissism, and probably slightly delusional. Like, bro, what is wrong?
No, bro. Full-fledged definition of
bro, you gotta. He's on some other shit, bro. Like
that is crazy, bro. Hey, homie, really out here tweaking, bro. Like that's crazy. And you know what's funny? I don't even think he's trolling. I think he really believes that shit.
No, he does. He does, but like that's weird. Like it's just weird. Like, come on, bro.
That is insane. That shit. Look at Henry. Oh my god, bro. They got Henry Ruggs in the chat.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked
that
up.
Motherfuckers is crazy. But yeah, man, shit. Hey, Stu ain't coming through, you guys. It is what it is. Tonight we'll be live again. B, you want to jump back on, bro?
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with all that.
We're gonna have Wasted. I know Wasted's doing a show here in like an hour or so, couple hours. We're gonna do it again tonight. Where all of us will shoot the shit, have some fun. I just love getting together with all my brothers and just shooting the shit. So you guys, we kind of had to go off the rail with this show because Stu didn't show up. I actually had something planned with this show. But yeah, this is the shit that we got to deal with fucking Stuart Schweigert, man. Love you, big bro, you idiot. But yeah, goddamn.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Shout out to Raider Takeover. DC breaking his career yards in the game this year. In the game this year?
What is it? Say it. Say it. What did he say?
Takeover. Do you mean in one game?
In a game this year? What?
Oh, I didn't see your super brother. Hold on, real quick. Let me find my.
I wonder what fucking.
He threw for like 500 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that overtime game in 2016.
Oof, yeah. I do remember that. That.
So I don't.
That's a tall order. I could see him getting more yards this year than he's ever gotten in the season.
Oh yeah, definitely
For sure.
5K this year.
Especially fucking given. I think he's only had a little over 4,000, like 4,100 or 4,200 yards, right, in a season.
Yeah, 42, right, last year or 41.
Something like that.
Yeah, 512, 513 against Tampa Bay, but that was also an extra half where he threw like a 50, 60 yarder to win the game.
Right. Nah, I mean, I could see him getting like over 45, maybe 4,800 yards, especially given that there's a whole extra fucking, game,
I got about 52, 53. Yeah. Shout out to LV. Waller,
52 or 53. You got 52 or 5,300?
Yep.
Whew. Bro, if he did that, bro, that would that'd be really good, bro. That'd be really
48? He had 48 last year? Or 48 last year?
No, he didn't have 48.
Yeah, he did. He did. He had 4,800.
Let me see something.
We're way off, bro. Yeah,
Derek 4804 passing yards last year.
4,804. We were fucking way. How
are we? He only had. Let me see something. There's no way. I think he only had like 41 or 4,200.
Nah, 4,800 last year.
Let me see something,
bro.
I'm trying to look at it. Hold on.
We've talked about this so much too, bro. We do so many damn lives. It's fucking difficult. Yeah, bro. He had 4,800, 4,804, 23 TDs, 14 interceptions.
God damn. Yeah. I don't know why I thought he only had like 4,200 yards.
That's crazy, bro. So, hey, yeah, this year, he's breaking that. I got 52, 5,300.
I would love to see him go over 5,000 yards, bro. That would be.
Real quick, on the way out, one more time, shout out to our brother LV. Waller, 5 years sober. Congratulations to him, man. That is a beautiful accomplishment, man. That is so insanely dope. Shout out to Darren Waller, man, and congratulations on his and Max Crosby's sobriety. Proud of both those brothers, man. With that being said, shout out to my brother Lil B. You already know my little bro B. Shout out to everybody here, man. Wipe them feet on the way out. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us, man. We'll see you later on tonight. You already know what it is. Love y'all, nation. We outro.
All right, y'all.